Awesome. So welcome back to Youth Developmental Theories. Today's session we'll be talking about skill theory. Skill theory 1, which requires us with youth development. There are a lot of activities that happens with youth development, and sometimes we think about, okay, how do we get started? Or how do we blend in? How do we actually pick up different activities or get involved or pick different roles of volunteering? Youth involvement is very important in our world today. There are different youth involvements such as the United Nations Youth Council, there are youth ambassadors programs and all that good stuff. And I want to engage you and encourage you today and talk about the different youth involvement. I'm a youth who is very much involved in different board of directors for Canoe Kayak Nova Scotia. I sit on the board of directors for the Delmore Buddy Day Learning Institute, for Afrocentricity, and I sit on the board for Hartwood Center for Youth Development, connecting with young people in different ways, and other involvements for sure. And also with the Discovery Center, I sit on the board of directors for that as well, and also for a youth initiative called No Time for that supports no bullying, but also advocating for change and all that good stuff. So there are a lot of youth development and youth involvement that helps you to move forward. And I encourage you, sometimes a lot of young people want to know how to get involved. Get involved by researching, getting connected with other people within the community who may have access with a lot of opportunities. Getting connected with your local library. Those are different involvement ways. And the library actually have some youth involvement activities, and also if you're a public speaker or someone who wants to create activity, I'm pretty sure the libraries in Halifax and Nova Scotia engages with those type of involvement. And so I want to talk about for a minute, why youth development? Youth development or youth involvement is a capacity building process based on enabling young people to actively share responsibilities and making decisions that affect our lives and other persons in the community. Youth development helps us, and youth involvement helps us to move forward in different building of our lives. It helps us to stay heard, to stay involved, to advocate for different change as to where we want to go. And so I want you to think about that as you continue to move forward. There are different ways for you to get involved, and I spoke about some example organizations that you can get involved with. The first one is join a youth community of practice. There are different community of practices, especially in my role as employment support practitioner. I'm involved with the Center of Employment Innovation, where we have formed a community of youth of practice that helps people to move forward. And also there's the Tamarack Institute, which is all the way in Ontario area, which helps you to connect with different opportunities as well. And so I encourage you to connect with organizations such as the Tamarack Institute, also my organization, Teamwork Cooperative, to help join different ways for advocacy building, for education. Volunteer on a committee. There's a lot of organizations, if you don't get the opportunity to sit on a board of directors like I am, there are a lot of ways to join youth councils, and also committees, because these helps you to be involved with different processes of making decisions and also being heard, most importantly. And lastly, sign up for ambassador roles locally and globally. There are a lot of ambassadorship roles for persons who are here in Canada, and also representing on a local and a global level for yourself. And so how do you see yourself involving yourself in the community as a young person? And I always try to tell young people, do not stay stuck. Get involved. Get active as you continue to move forward. We talked about activity theory and we talked about action theory. But this is now the involvement process of ways that you can perform those action theories, and also getting involved with also gaining that activity theory as well. And so creating involvement is also a thing. Creating involvement means you get to create something that you want to do. I created my own podcast, Tweak the Leader in You, because I wanted to be involved with the community more and invite people onto the conversation to talk about their story and to expand their leadership development as to where they want to go. creating a group that has a similar interest. If you have different group of friends, of persons who are interested in different theories, get them involved. And that's the activity of the day. Get someone involved in your creative activity, in your creative group. I'm going to be creating another podcast that's going to be helping in a different way and supporting the queer community in different ways. And so I engage you to move forward in that way. Thinking about projects that excite you, that's the main goal. Thinking about those projects that gives you aha moments to move forward in your life and to help others around your community. So I close with this quote by Edward Wilson. Teach me, I forget. You show me, I remember. You involve me, I understand. If you teach someone, they may forget. If you show them, they may remember because you visually showed them. But if you involve them into the process, they will understand how important they are to the process. And so we want to make sure that you are understood. So people in the community, I am pretty sure other advocates and advocacy initiatives want to involve you in processes that you have passions for. Get involved. And there's a thing, a song in the Bahamas. It says, don't be no fool, stay in school, get involved, get involved. And I know a lot of persons in the Bahamas will understand me because there will be persons in the Bahamas taking this course as well. And so they would know what I'm talking about. But hey, make sure that you are involved in every aspect of your career journey and also in your personal development as a young person. Get involved, stay active, and make sure that you're moving forward. I'll see you at the next class, and have a great day.